Hello YouTube, just wanted to do a quick update. It's the 24th of March right now, but if you look outside, it's snowing. Why? God damn it. But pretty much every plant looks very well. Everything's going into spring mode. Over here I had some orchids that were native to Belgium, but they died because I kept them, I don't know, not in the right soil mix, too wet, too dry, I don't know. I'm still trying with this plant, but like you can see, it is recovering. Let me mention that. Never give up on a deceased plant. Most of the times, if you have a lot of patience, it will always come back. And over here, I have some Drosera scorpioides. I have scorpioides pretty much everywhere, in every pot. They're awesome. It's like a cute little weed that always returns. Then over here, I have a Cymbidium orchid. It's making 1, 2, 3. Looks like over there a 4th flower stalk. That's awesome. This orchid I tried to keep it alive, but I think it's pretty dead. But like I said, I will be patient, and maybe it returns from its roots. I don't know. I'm not so much of an orchid fan, an orchid pro. Here's my sphagnum, but I use this as a recovering place for every deceased plant. Everything you put in here, it'll grow again in a couple of weeks, months. Like you can see over here, Drosera binata. If you look closely, you can see, I don't know, it might be California sunset or just Piliformis, whatever. A bunch of Madagascariensis, bunch of Drosera allisii. Oh yeah, allisii, that's a weed too, man. Always comes back. I have huge amounts of them. Over there, over here, over there a lot more. They always seem to come back. And then I have a bunch of Cephalotus. They all look dead, but they all have, like you can see, this leaf is dead, but it has made a plantlet. This leaf is dead, it made a plantlet. This leaf actually looks dead and did nothing, but when we look more closer, you can see a plantlet. Pretty awesome. Then this Drosera, I totally don't know what species it is. It just popped right up. It's crazy. Then, one of my most beautiful plants, or pots, I think, is my Regia. It's huge, absolutely huge. Look at those leaves. Very big, but looks kind of limpy. Leaves all bent over like it's going to die, but it made a flower stalk a while ago and I cut it off because I know when Regias flower, they always seem to die right after they flower. So I cut it off. I'll hope it'll make it, but it doesn't really matter because it has a side shoot. I don't know how to say it. But if the mother plant dies or starts to disease, I'll just cut it off and let the side shoot just grow and take over the whole pot. I have a lot of Scorpioides Beckos in there. An absolutely huge Drosera capensis alba. It's really big. I think I'm going to try to cross this thing with another plant because this one, it's a huge capensis. I don't really like capensis, but I'm going to keep this one. Over there, another pot full of Scorpioides. Cute little Regia babies. The right one is doing pretty well. The left one hasn't got any dewy leaves, but it'll make it. You can surely say that. Over here, a pot. It was first meant for Darlingtonia only, but yeah, I can't stop anything from growing in this greenhouse. It's amazing. Everything seems to grow well. Over there, like you can see, a lot of side shoots from the Darlingtonia. The mother plant was originally here. It was growing here. Then it made this huge side shoot. Now it's growing here. And looks like it's trying to make its first spring pictures. And like everybody knows, spring pictures of Darlingtonia are huge. Then, my Cephalotus, they're not doing so well. No, not at all. This one looks pretty good, but like you can see over here, it was rotting. It had like white powdery stuff on the leaves and on the growing tip, so I cut off that part. I hope it won't return. I really do. Then I have this Cephalotus, and this is the 4th time it returned from its roots. The 4th time. I think it needs repotting because, like you can see over here, this one, there is rot again on the crown. This one's not rotting and looks like it's picturing. This one is the only good one. This looks kinda good. It's okay. Love this one. Has a lot of leaves. I'm going to make a lot of plantlets with those leaves. This one is doing fine. It's a pretty new one, so it still needs some acclimatizing, but it's making a flower, a lot of pictures. This one will be fine. Let me just turn off. Yeah, just like that. Then over here I have some Utricularia longifolia. It was doing pretty bad, but now there are a lot of like small leaves popping up from the ground, so they'll be all right. Over here too, you can see new leaves over there. The thing is, longifolia needs a lot of humidity, and I only keep them humid in their roots. Most of the people who try to care for them always put them in like a plastic bag and let them grow like that, and they grow crazy in there. But I'm trying this way, and we'll just see. We'll just see. I don't really care. This is another pot full of Scorpioides. They had some problems with mildew, but it'll be just fine. You can see over there, all that mildew remaining. I quite extremely treated them with this. I think it's paraffin oil. If you mix it up with water, it makes a great pesticide for carnivorous plants. Now my Haleys are not doing so well because I recently put them in a new terrarium, and I still need to find a way to keep them more humid than this. Like over there, Tati has only 2 pictures that not really so good. Heterodoxa has a lot of side shoots. This is like a plant that can't die, you know? When one part dies, the other grows, and the other part will make a new growing tip, and it'll keep going and going. But it's smaller than our largest was when I got it, so that's quite worrying me. And it keep on getting smaller and smaller. That's not good. And over here, this Newton's, it looks so bad, so bad. But it's making a flower stalk and a new picture, so it'll be alright. Over there, some more Newtons. You can see Nebulinae, Pulchella. That looks amazing. I must say, that new picture, that looks really nice. And over here I have a Huberi, I think. But it's starting to look more and more like a Sarracenoides. Don't know what it is actually. And then over here, I don't know. Cephalotus popping out of the ground. Quite strange. This minor I got from a... what was it? A carnivorous plants meeting thing. Mixed up with reptiles and shit. And they were selling one Healy, and that was that one. And I saved it, I think. Over there, a lot of cuttings that worked out. If you're interested and you live in like Belgium or something, please give me a call. I can fix you up with one or two. Over here, I have a Catopsis, I think. With some Scorpioides inside.